When we have this discussion, we always talk about leaving it to the parliament as well. But I've got to say, sometimes politicians aren't always the best steerer of the national moral compass either.
Well, that's where there's a safety valve. There's an election every 3 years.
Yeah.
And that's what Australians are asking themselves today. Do they feel better off after 3 years of Anthony Albanese? And will they feel better off and safer if you give him another 3 years? And even his own Treasury is saying you won't. And then when you look at the streets of Sydney and Melbourne burning, I think Australians are overwhelming and look at that and saying, we haven't gone forward, we've gone back. And that safety valve comes in about 3 months' time, that they get to elect a parliament that reflects their aspirations and their fears and about the opportunities and strength of leadership that is offered to them in making sure this country is put back on track.
All right. What about Trump's national executive order of only recognising two sexes, two genders?
Yeah, and I think there's elements of this that come to the core principle of protecting women, and particularly in things like sport. I think, women should be competing against other women. And you think about it, particularly you get to the professional echelons. A young woman puts her heart and soul into it, and is trying to get to the top. And then someone of transgender comes across, and because is physically stronger, rips away that hard work and that opportunity that's been put in front of them. And I think we just need to take a deep breath on this. It doesn't need to get emotional. We just need to understand that it also comes back to respect, and it comes back to respect about respecting that biological basis that we can't get away from when we're born, and making sure that women in particular, their rights are protected. And I think we can do that in a sensible way without vitriol, without upsetting anyone, but just respecting the fact that there are some changes that I think in our society that we probably need to lean into.